Alright, welcome back to another episode of the Ford Horsemen. In this video, we're going to be doing the 56 Ford pickup, and the theme is fuel or oil company. Remember, at the end of the video, links to everybody's channel will be there for you to visit everybody else. So, on my research, I found this page, gasolinestationmemorabilia.com, because I really didn't want to do a truck using the regular Golf or the typical gas stations. So looking around on the webpage, these are, believe they are called domes. I believe they used to place them on top of the fuel pumps. So the one that caught my eye was this company called Dorco, because I'm a big old Dorco. And you can see what it says there. I contacted the person that runs the website, and he did get back to me with an email. I was wondering about more information, and you can see there on the screen what he said. Very interesting. Only one station in the whole United States. So how about we crack this one open? So I already went ahead and pre-drilled this and opened it up. Surprisingly, the back post did have enough room for the screw. Usually pickups don't have enough room. I gotta say, the interiors, they do make a nice looking bed, showing the drive shaft and the differential through the bed. It looks very nice. So you can see we have a metal base, and with every metal base, they're all different on how the axles are held in place. This one only had the one center prongs there holding the axle, and basically couldn't get it to separate using those wire cutters or the small flat tip screwdriver. So I just went ahead and used the Dremel until I created enough space to remove the axle. Yes, I could have cut it, but I don't know why, but I like to go the long route and save the axle. You never know if in the future you'll need it. So here I testing out wheels. I got these wheels from, I believe, the Ford, I think it was the Ford Galaxy out of the Teen Transport, and they actually fit perfect. I didn't have to create an axle. They're Steelies, and basically here I'm just going to test fit everything, make sure everything fits and it goes back together. So with that said, I noticed that the interiors usually hold in place the axle. I don't like using glue, but kind of explains why they crimp down the axle so it wouldn't move. You can see the interiors do not hold in place the axle, so the wheels they don't stay in place. So I'm gonna end up using a little bit of glue to hold the axle in place. So here you can see I removed the whatever paint it had, basically just the tampons, and I am gonna use a Dremel here to grind up a little bit, create more space. And I thought, why not drill out the headlights using the center punch here. trying to stay in the center. Making sure that I mark it as perfect as I can. And then I'm just going to use my typical 1/16 drill bit to drill out the headlights. You can see that if you miss the center, you could just kind of angle the center punch to get you to the center. To my surprise, the casting was a lot thicker than I thought here in the front. And I just taking it slow. I don't want to break the drill bit. And I also don't want to smack the chuck of the drill on the front wheel. There you can see that it automatically looks a lot better. I noticed that one was not in the center, so I gotta hit it in an angle, get it back in the center. Yep, that'll work. You see that if I wanted to add LED lights to this truck, it'll be kind of simple. Just cleaning up a little bit in the back side, but you can see that it looks a lot better. So I'm using the Dremel here to get me a little bit more space in the wheel wells, making sure the wheels don't rub. And after a close inspection, I noticed that those tiny crevices, there was still a little bit of paint remover. And using the files, I clean up a little bit the headlights and some of the casting lines, trying to get a smoother paint job. It was actually not that bad. Did not take a lot of effort to clean up those lines. So how about adding some side view mirrors? I actually thought about cutting the doors and making them open, but then I realized that the seats on this truck, they're not very good looking, and I will have to create a whole new interior. So I'm like, scratch that idea. So I just, using the center punch, I marked the holes, and using a 1mm drill bit and the Dremel, I drill out tiny little holes. Gotta be careful on this step, because those drill bits are very small and they tend to break. And for this, I'm going to be using there you go. That's a little hole right there. I'm going to be using these pens here. I bought them a long time ago and I think it was Walmart. You can find them in the sewing section. You can see they have a nice little flat head, just like a aftermarket Sideview mirror. And you could shape them whatever form you like and just stick it in there, find the position you like, and just glue them in place like this. Now you could do this after paint, or you could do it now. You could do it after paint, that way you finish with a chrome finish with the Sideview mirrors. I decided to do it now. And here I already painted with the red line base coat. I really wanted to test this out. It was the first time using it, especially because of this casting. It has a lot of small holes, so polishing this casting was going to be a nightmare. Here's a comparison between the red line shop and the Duplicolor metal cast. You see the metal cast has more of a metal flake finish. The red line shop actually looks more like polished zinc. And here it is. Look at that paint job. Antifreeze, Spectre Flame. And here are, I designed these and I sent them over to Kenny Terry. He printed them out for me, created some paint stripe for the hood, created a small logo for the tailgate. I'm gonna put these on and I'll be back. And that's how it looks. So I'm using this product here. I believe I saw that Jim Silva used it once, and I like, yeah, let me try it out. It doesn't work as good to create big windows, but for small things like this, it'll actually work perfect. So you can see that I'm just using a small toothpick and I'm just filling it in slowly. The good thing is that it looks white, so you can see actually what you're doing and if it covers everything. There you can see that going in a circular motion, I can cover up the whole headlight. And about 25, 35, 45, 55 minutes, it cured and it cured clear. You can see, so it looks like a lens. Check that out. Tail lights. For the trim, I use this marker. There it goes. I don't even remember where I bought it. It's supposed to be gold. It's kind of a gold, not really bright, but I find that it goes well with that antifreeze color. I also used it for the rims. And there it is, the Dorco pickup truck. Maybe I'm going out to deliver some brake pads to a mechanic shop. And that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, and there you can see links to everybody's channel, the other 4 Horsemen. Make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Bye.